Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. Hello and welcome back to another episode of 612 Motorsports. In today's episode we are going to go look at another S-10. But before we get there, you know the routine. Go ahead, hit that subscription button, the notification bell, leave a comment, thumbs up. All that stuff is super helpful, and it is very greatly appreciated. Thank you. I truly mean that. Now, we're on our way to go look at another S10 with a 400 punched out. It's got a cam, it's got a few little goodies, but it's a little rough, it needs a little help. But for the right price, it just might be something we might want to take on as a little project, another addition to the channel, because, well, you know, a guy can never have too many S10s, for one, and you can never have enough projects, right? Seems like that's kind of how it goes. And we've actually gone and looked at this already a month or so ago, maybe a little longer, and he was just way too high priced on it. He was at like $8 grand, something like that, and it just wasn't worth it. It's maybe a $3,500 deal. It's gonna need a lot of work just to get cleaned up and to look more presentable and not just kind of thrown together. But the motor does sound pretty healthy in it, and now that some time's gone by, he still has it, so we're gonna go take a peek and see. Maybe if we make him an offer he can't refuse, we might end up with it. But when I get there, I'm gonna use my phone to record, because it's just a little less intrusive, and I don't want to scare the guy or freak him out or anything of that nature. So I'm just gonna use my phone and try to preserve his privacy at the same time. Okay, so this is it. It's a little rough, ain't gonna lie. But it's clean, so let's see. So here we are inside. It's not terrible. Carpet would need a good shampoo, and probably do the same with the seats. Maybe yank them and clean everything. Door panels look pretty good. Everything looks pretty decent. The dash pad is pretty cracked up.
You got a nice looking truck there for that kind of money.
Thank you, sir.
These vehicles, it's so damn expensive when you go to buy this stuff.
motor is this again? To 400?
406. It's
Okay.
30 over 400.
Okay. 406.
See where I'm from. Your dad, he likes to show.
Yeah.
Well, where I come from, there ain't no show unless you got to go.
Right, right. You gotta have that.
You gotta have to go. So we always build them, you know, for the mechanically this truck needs nothing.
Right.
I put $900 worth of parts in this front end. Complete. Everything's brand new.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to juice it real hard. I'm just
No. Definitely healthy.
I'm sorry.
Definitely healthy. No, it sounds real good. It sounded good last time. It had just been a while since we were there, and I don't.
The truck is built. I don't. I mean, I'm at the bones. With it. I told your father that he's got $5 grand cash. But Scotty Goldagno, he does all my engine work, all my, you know, all the machining and all that stuff.
Okay.
You know where he's at? I don't know. Shady Hills Road there. He's a big track racer. He's good. He builds a 900 cubic inch motor.
Oh wow.
But you don't have to be hard on this truck. I mean,
Right.
he'll run around. I told your father he could have a lot of fun with this little truck. Go to different shows.
Different daily.
You know,
Usually.
all right, you can fix the dash. I was going to rip this whole dashboard out and completely do the whole thing. I got some stainless steel in there. In fact, if you wanted it, I'd even give you a sheet of it to build the dash with. I'll give you the other two rims for the center lines on the back, and I got the two rims that are on the front.
Okay.
Give me them.
Okay.
If he didn't want those center lines, he could probably get $50 a piece for them in a swap.
Okay.
So you get $200 back. But I mean, if the front end's tight as, you know.
Right. Yeah, it seems pretty solid. It runs out nice.
You know, I built the truck because I was going to run it. You know, and I did for just a little while. And I got some heart problems again. I got macular disease in both eyes.
Sorry
I
to
got
hear
it big
that.
time in my right eye. But I can still drive. I learned how to compensate.
Right. Okay.
It's got like a 550, 550 in it. It's got so much overlap in it that, you know, you lose your vacuum.
Okay. What's the carb setup on it?
That's a 750 quick fuel. That's a brand new carburetor. It's got a two-step on it. I put a line lock on it. That's what that button is on the shifter.
Oh, okay.
It had an air conditioner mount here, which I cut that all off.
Okay.
But you could sure clean the inside up, clean the wiring up. Your dad picked that right out. I can see he's a detail guy.
Yes.
Which is, you know, you could put that all in loom,
Yep.
tidy it all up. That would be looking nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think a good power washing. Well, what the hell do I got to tell you?
Before I just moved down here from Minnesota. a few
Oh, did
months
you really?
ago. And before I left, I was working as detailing semis and semi-trailers. So a lot of crazy things you see that the trailer will bring back home. You know, parts of deer carcasses and you know, just random whatevers. You know, alongside a freshly tarred road or something, and everything black and.
God.
So Yeah, I'm no stranger to getting in wherever need be and blasting the heck out of something.
You'll probably spend a good couple of days, I guess. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm more the mechanical guy.
Right.
And I'm not really even big on wiring. My son, he's good on that. He's a mechanic over at the Wiki Wachee Marina.
Okay.
So he knows the wiring end of this stuff real good. The transmission, I don't think that transmission's got 5,000 miles on it.
What tranny is it again?
It's a $700 Ford.
$700. Okay. What year is this? 95.
95.
Okay. Alright. Let me just take a peek here underneath. What all did you say you had done to the front end?
Everything.
Tie rods, ball joints.
Everything.
That all looks pretty
Not
good.
just the upper control arm bushings, the upper control arms.
Okay.
The
Nice.
lower control arms. The coil springs. Everything that you can think of in there, that I put it in there.
Okay, good. Yeah, it rides really nice. What rear end is in this?
It's a Ford 8.8, 373 gear.
373.
I had the axles
8.8.
drilled for GM bolt pattern,
Okay.
but I didn't want to have Ford rims on the back and GM on the front.
Right.
It's just got the old style traction bar. The camshaft. I got the cam card in there. This is everything.
Okay.
Okay, it's all there. Like I said, I'll give you them other 4 rims.
Okay.
The matching 2 and the matching 2.
Alright, so I'm sweating like a freaking pig. Holy crap, it's hot. It's like hot. Like I'm got sweat dripping in my eyes. It's lightning, it's thundering, it's pretty crazy. We just looked at that truck. We're on our way back. I don't know. It'll clean up nice. It'll take a few hours. It'll take several hours to get it to where we would want it. But I don't know. I might have to do a little research and just see what a guy can squeak out of it. This would definitely be something to flip, not to just keep and add to the fleet, because, well, we just have too many, and it's fun to switch them up a little bit here and there, but we'll see. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Just kind of stay tuned, but that's kind of a first look at something that might be happening. But as for now, we're just kind of still mulling it over. We got to talk it out, see what we think, and do a little research. But we will keep you posted. That's why you should definitely be hitting that subscription button if you haven't, along with that notification bell. Always leave a comment and a thumbs up on the channel. It is so helpful and it's super appreciative. Like, I can't thank you enough. It's because of you guys that things get to happen, and it's because of you guys that I keep putting stuff out. I guess even if you weren't there, I'd still be putting stuff out there because it's what I do, and it's just kind of nice to know that there's people out there that actually are like me and enjoy watching me do what I do, or because they do the same thing and they get it, and it's part of the car culture and the whole scene, I guess. But thanks, I truly appreciate it, and there's going to be lots to come. That's all I can say. The future is bright, and our options are pretty much limitless, you know? I mean, we could literally do anything, and I think maybe if we all stick together, we probably can do anything. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're at the edge of your seat, the seat of your pants. leave you in suspense. What's gonna happen? Do we don't? Do we do? Stay tuned. You'll just have to stay tuned to find out what happens. As always, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen.